This might be a very controversial take, but I'm going to say it anyways. The only thing that motivates me more than making it in life is just doing it out of spite. Now, most people would commonly tell you that it's wrong to use envy and pride as a basic motivator, and it's wrong to use spite as your main motivator. But for me, it's what motivates me more than religion. And that's very scary to say, even I can acknowledge that, but it's what makes it so satisfying, though. I get to watch people who have wronged me and thought I would never make it in life, and I get to torment them for all of eternity. You know how gratifying that is? You get to watch people that have always judged you and said you would amount to nothing, and you get to torment them for all of their life, for the rest of their life, knowing that they were wrong and you have won. You have everything that they have ever wanted. You have it all. Just getting to look at their faces is so gratifying. I wish I could just frame it as a picture. That would be perfect. Recently, you might have seen the last video I posted, I ended things with my relationship. It turned out pretty badly. She called me out on a lot of my aspects of my life, which, in hindsight, she was definitely right. But in other parts, she was not. I understand the whole idea of leaving home at 18 and doing your own thing. But my folks gave me an opportunity to continue my education and still live with them. I want to respect that. I come from a very traditional household. That's something that, is very traditional. But she saw that and thought I was very childish for that. Why stay with your parents and not just be your own person, I guess? And I want to say that yeah, I don't know. It's me. I'm not that kind of person to think about stuff like that. I don't want to just drink and party and say screw off to my own family. I may have my own disagreements with them. We may not always see eye to eye, but they are family. And the fact that you just nonchalantly would just ditch them after 18 and just live on with your own life was something I unfortunately didn't like. But I never got to say that. She cut things off before I could even say my own response, and knowing how much of a big teddy bear I am, I probably would have apologized and stooped low. But now, I just want to make her acknowledge me and hold it in her heart for the rest of her life that she made the biggest mistake with me. That's why I'm doing all this. This is the only thing that has kept me going all these years, is just to watch every single person who has ever wronged me or thought very little of me to look in fear, in agony at me. shallow life you think of me. You had a chance to be with me. All of you had a chance to stick around by me, but y'all left me. And now I promise you that I will make sure that no matter what channel you go to, no matter where you are, I will be on your screen. And I hope that you think of me. That's what I want. That. I will do everything in my power to make sure that I succeed in my life. Not just the basics, but to be better than all of you. I hope that my face is on every TV screen you see. I hope that my face is on billboards, and I hope that it haunts you. And I hope that that regret eats you alive. And I will savor it. I will savor it like mango pomegranates. And that's what I want. That's the only thing that has kept me going. Aside from my religious upbringing and from my family values, just knowing the fact that people who have wronged me, not just her, many other people who have judged and thought very little of me, I just wish I could capture their faces. Just torment them for all their whole life. That's what I want. You want to know what's even more funny? Once I accepted that, and once I realized that that's who I am as a person, I'm not afraid anymore of taking risks. If it means just putting down those people like pawns, I have become more courageous and more brave than I thought I was. Just knowing that I get to one day savor that feeling and look at their hearts sink down to their stomach and looking their eyes widen with both fear and regret. That's the feeling that I want to capture for the rest of my life. That I get to see every single one of those people who have wronged me and look down on them. Not just literally, but figuratively. I get to look at all these people, look at the fear and regret in their eyes, and just never let them go. Every single day for the rest of their life, I hope my success torments them. I hope that my status and my influence becomes so pronounced that no matter where they go to, no matter what they do, they have to look at me. That's what I want. When they're over there in their retirement home drinking out of their shitty little sippy cup, they think of me. Whenever they're married and not having the best life of their world, I hope they think of me. I hope that one day I get to see them drapping alone, scared and worried, and I get to laugh at them. I made it. I could have given you the whole world. You guys could have been a part of me. You guys decided not to. And I hope that for the rest of your life, my presence harms you. I hope that my sense of regret hits your body so much. I hope that all my hard work is worth it. If I have to stay every single day at 3 in the morning and only sleep for 20 minutes, I hope it is worth it just to see your faces and just to know that I am your biggest regret. I hope that for the rest of your life, you people look at me and you look at admiration, but you look at yourself and all you see deep within your heart is just the biggest hole of regret inside of your body. And I hope that it never leaves you. I hope that that regret eats you alive. I hope to see all of you people that have wronged me and look at your eyes, and I want to yell in front of your faces that I hope you think of me. I am the only person that made it out of here. All of you people are nothing. You became worthless. I hope that for the rest of my life, I keep gaining more success just to spite you people. I hope that I am on everything that you ever see. I hope that you're never able to escape me because that's all that ever motivated me now, aside from religion. Just knowing the fact that I could beat these people and win is the biggest thing that has ever made me smile in my life. That's what I want. I want that rush of energy that has always been in my system, just forever. I want to be bigger than everything. And I want to sit there and make sure that those people that have wronged me have that regret in their body. And that no matter what they do for the rest of their life, they are never able to go back. They'll want to, of course. They'll obviously want to. But they're not going to. And it's going to eat them alive. And it is wrong. I admit that. Even looking at what I just said in hindsight, I scare myself sometimes. That rush of adrenaline goes away, and at the end of the day, I'm just a guy that's talking to himself. Probably not the most stable thing for someone to do, but I don't know. It was just food for thought. For those few minutes where I was rambling on, I felt so happy, but it's scary. I became the thing that I feared the most that I'd ever become. I became someone that wants to be his own person, but for the wrong reasons. That's not who I am. But oh boy, I felt good. I felt that rush of adrenaline. I was mostly thinking about her more than anyone else. Just knowing the fact that I could just torment someone over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for all of my life. Sounds good on paper, but it's probably not the most healthiest thing. I don't know. I wrote this whole entry